Right here in Quebec, Canada. Okay, you guys, I just want to take a tour of my shop here tonight, what I've done during the week, what came in, and I wanted to say a special thank you to a lot of Ford viewers that came on board our channel, and I want to say a special thanks to a lot of guys, a lot of people. I want to thank them for all the comments and everything. But anyways, I'm your host. My name is Nick Panaritis, and I've got a few cars to show you. Well, one unique car that just came in this week is this 1974 Jensen. What I like about it, this is what I love about it. First of all, it's a Jensen. It's a British car, Italian design with a Dodge 440 engine. Man, how much more? How many more 440s can you get here? Here it is. This is a 440 right from the factory. I mean, you know, I've done a lot of 440s, but I just keep coming, they just keep coming in. I had a couple of 440s that came in this week. This is one of them, but this is very unique. It's a 74 Jensen. It's a British car. I've never had one here. This is the first time. It belongs to a special customer. His name is Tristan, and he brought it in for me because he wanted me to fix a few little items. But, you know, this is something I love. I'm going to get it started right now so you guys can hear it. It's pretty loud, but it's got a nice sound to it. Anyways, let me get it started so you guys can hear it. It's a beautiful, beautiful car. It's got a beautiful color to it. The key's on the left-hand side, like so. I just love it. Look at that. It sounds like a big block, no? It even says a 440 right here. It's kind of loud, but you know what? You gotta love it. It's got a nice rumble to it.
They love it, Nick.
They love it, eh?
The viewers love it.
You know, it is unique, I have to admit. It is unique. You know, it's got a few little details to fix. I just got to get used to this car because they're not exactly like an American muscle car that I work the buttons, the lights and this and that, the high beam, the low beam. But it doesn't matter. I'll figure it out. Man, anyways, we just brought it in today. I'll do a few little things. One of its main issues is it overheats in the summertime. So I want to do some cooling system with it. I know he's got a big radiator, and he's been telling me that for some reason, Nick, you know, it's a 440. Yeah, but you know what? I have to say something. I've got a lot of 440s I've built in my life. Hardly any of them overheat unless it's stroked out or it's 60 over and it's beating with a high compression on it, something like that. But something like this should not be overheating. But we're going to look into it. That's why it's here. I haven't started on it yet. I just got it a couple of days ago. I have it, and I said, you know, before I even touch it or take it apart, I just wanted to get it started so I can show you viewers. This is a Jensen with a 440 Dodge Plymouth Mopar engine, or whatever you want to call it. Isn't that something?
So it's got a little bit of England, a little bit of the USA, and
That's
also
right.
a little bit of Italia.
Yeah, it's got part of Italian, it's part of UK, British, and of course, American with the 440. I was in Greece a couple of years ago when I was in Athens. I went to a museum there, and I've seen a few cars in the museum. There was a Hellenic Auto Museum, and there was another Jensen there, and I took a picture with it with my wife, and it was the exact same car, except that was a light blue one with a tan interior with a right-hand drive. And then the next thing I know, I have one in my shop, and here it is.
Like the TV show The Saint.
You know what? Yeah, that's right. I had it in the TV show The Saints. That's correct, George. I took it for a drive the other day because the roads were dry, because I didn't want to drive it out when the streets were wet. I took it for a drive because my customer was asking me, you know, it has a torque flight automatic transmission, which is the 727. He wanted to know if it shifted like a normal 727. But since I know them very well, I've driven so many of them, I said, you know what, I'll take it for a ride. After taking it for a ride up and down the street, yes, it shifts like a 727. It's absolutely normal. So Tristan, if you're watching, it's perfectly okay. So next week,
bang shift?
Sorry?
It's a bit of a bang shift?
No, no bang shift. Just drove like a normal car. It drove really smooth, very comfortable. It had good handling. Oh, it's also called an Interceptor. There it is.
Interceptor.
Interceptor. Is that something? Interceptor 3.
Great name, eh?
What does Interceptor 3 stand for? I do not know.
I guess there were two before it.
I guess so. And you know what? This is a beautiful color. This is one beautiful color, let me tell you. And I love the hoods with all the fins. I believe that takes out the heat.
I noticed some of them are blocked by that underhood padding.
That's right. But you know what? It's very, very, very well detailed, very nicely built. Here, let's close the hood, see how the car looks. I got the air cleaner. I had it sent out to get it wrinkle black finish. That's the way I believe it came from the factory. So Serge was here yesterday, took it to take care of it while he was here. And then I said, you know what, let me get started on a couple of things. But overall, isn't this beautiful?
It's a thing of beauty.
See, I don't get pure mopers, but I do get a Dodge in a British car, Italian design. And Drew, if you're watching, I finally got your carburetor. It's on your GTX. I've got it installed, got it running. I was hoping for a better weather so I could test it for you. And I wanted to tune it. I also replaced the fuel with fresh fuel. I got some Pechacana the 94. I've got it in here. I put it in, but I just want to take it for a drive. And after that, I'm ready to ship it out next week. We had the sugar group tested. We checked everything out on it. Everything went well. And I just want to take it for a wild ride, put it to the pace. I wanted to see if it shifts hard, if it shifts good, if it, what do you call it, does not have this detonation or pinging or anything like that. But I did some tryouts here. If you look back there on the ground, on the floor, you see a couple of burnouts. I was doing some acceleration tests with the GTX earlier. I didn't want to go outside because the streets were wet. But I'm hoping that next week the streets are dry or clean or it's a cold day. I want to take it for a drive before I send it down to Oklahoma.
Very nice.
Very nice. And if Tim is watching from Vancouver, I've got part of his engine right here. Here you can see his flywheel. I've marked everything because, you know, when you have a lot of engines and they're all practically the same thing, 440s, you got to mark them. I put them in different places. I've known every piece, every engine in the shop. This one here is which is the car right behind us. It's a 69 Roadrunner for you viewers at the, okay, I have it covered up right now because I've taken out the engine. Here's the block right here, another 440, which is a six-pack car, or should I say six-barrel because it's a Plymouth Roadrunner. It's an A12 package.
Tune in for Monday morning's video to watch this engine come apart, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Monday morning, you guys, if you stay tuned and watch our Monday morning video, we're going to be having a show on, well, should I say, we have a film on how we take apart this engine, what we find in it.
Very in-depth.
Oh, yeah. Here it is right now. It's stripped. So I just want to get starting on cleaning it up and fixing it the correct way. And now that I've spoke to Tim, he's looking at 400, 425, 430 horsepower with the six-pack, with the exhaust manifold. So we're going to do our best. And we also want to make it friendly, driver-friendly, and to run on pump gas. So it's not going to be very difficult. But the thing is, I just got to put the motor together, and I wanted to make it run like a taxi. People say, what do you mean by taxi? An engine when you build for a customer, for an everyday car, a taxi motor is what is the extreme test. In other words, a taxi runs all day, every day, 7 days a week, around the clock practically. Sometimes, like I said, around the clock. Sometimes the owner of the taxi would rent it out to somebody else and they're driving it all night, and the owner drives it all day. So if that car could run day and night with no issues, you know that's a good build. And so when I say build it like a taxi, this is what I'm talking about. So this is what customers want. They want a car, get in the car, turn the key, start it, drive it, and drive around. They don't want overheating issues. They don't want to adjust rockers. They just want to keep something simple. Run on pump gas, turn the key and drive and go to the ice cream parlor or go to a car show or whatever. And in some cases, some people take it to the drag strip, put it to the pace. I don't know. But anyways, it's all their choice. I've done the best I can for everybody, whatever I could do with their engines. Hopefully, I'll build them good enough and they can take some pace like I've done. And then you guys can take it from there.
That's one nice looking taxi behind you, though, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Then we have...
Oh, Nick, I have to interrupt you because of the very generous donation that just came in from our good friend Van Bogroff once again.
Oh!
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Very nice. And you were in the middle of showing us some parts from Tim's engine. Did you find any weird things in Tim's?
Well, the thing I didn't like the most was the short push rods. And we're going to replace the connector rods. They don't have the six-pack rods because they came out in 1970. In the 69.5, they didn't have six-pack rods. They had the LY connector rod. But we're going to order a set of Eagle rods for him. We're going to put it together because, you know, you don't want a rod, you know, when you rev it up with a four-speed car. I do not think he has a rev limiter. That's another issue later on I'm going to look at. It's a four-speed car. Imagine you're going down the road, you power shift, you miss the gear, and you over-rev it. And then, you know, Some maybe factory white Canadian just comes out of the side of the block. And that is another reason, you know, you put Eagle rods or Mulno rods or whatever, anything that's good quality. 6-pack rods, well, if I find a pair, or should I say, if I find a set, if Tim wants me to go with 6-pack rods, I'll do that. But, you know, I'll check with him first. But a lot of people tell me what you've done to your Kawasaki 440 is what a lot of people want in their 440s also. So I try to do it as a copy. Like this one here is 100% the same way as my Kawasaki, except this is an automatic car, and it performs, I'm sure it's going to perform very well. It's also got the exhaust manifolds. It's got the same double snorkel air cleaner. Here, just to show you guys, this is his carburetor. I'm just going to show it. Andrew, if you're watching, this is your carburetor now. I just want to tune it with the, here we go. Let me take off the air cleaner. Here we go.
Oh, look at that.
I just received it from, here we go. I'm just going to put this over here. I just got it this morning from Donnie from Curtis, Ontario, the carb rebuilders, or the car guys. The carb guys, I should say the carb guys, right, George?
That's it, carbguys.com.
That's right, the carbguys.com. He does a lot of my carburetors. He does a lot of detailing with it. Like this one here was really dirty when I sent it to him. I finally got it back. He also detailed it. I've also got the 6-pack to give in for Tim. That's going to go to Donnie up in Curtis, Ontario. He's going to get that done. And then you know what? He's got a few carburetors. He's also got Eugene's 440 original carburetor that I found that is the correct number for it. So I've sent it to him. So he's got that one to overhaul for Eugene. And if we're going to use it or not, I don't know. I'm going to get to talk to Eugene to see how far we're going to go with this 440 build.
Nice.
Anyways, like I do with all the customers. Now these are all winter projects. They're all here. So I'm going to do my best to have them done all by springtime as best as I can. I got my team. Now with this coronavirus, or should I say this COVID-19 being around, parts are usually taking longer to come here. I'm trying to cut down on people coming into my shop. I'm trying to keep strict as possible because lately the whole world is in the red zone with this coronavirus. So we got to keep our distance. I got George, my cameraman, who's trying to keep his distance. And I'm not wearing a mask. The reason I have nobody here, I just want to make a video without a mask so for you viewers could hear me well and show what I've got here in my shop.
I got mine on.
Thank you. Let's talk about Joe Cornett.
One last look at this gorgeous carb as we go.
Oh, yes, go ahead.
Just loving it. Look at that, guys. Gorgeous.
We did a few tricks on the, I'm not going to go, that's top secret. I won't say it. Anyways, here we go. I got Joe's Cornett. I wanted to say something. Okay, so this car came in with a few issues, you know. But you know what? I got to admit, for the past, well, I had a shop here for quite a few years. Here, even the old shop downtown. I've seen a lot of cars that come to my shop, and I've seen cars 10 times, 20 times worse than Joe's car. I've seen a car that come here, someone that's paid top dollar, and I will look at it from across the street, and I'd say, how much did you pay for that car? And then I say, wow, that's a lot of money. And I could see it from a long distance, there's already 20 issues with it. Not like this one here. This one we have to go close up to see what's wrong. This car was practically perfect compared to what I've seen in the past with other cars. I'm not going to mention what kind of cars they were or anybody's, but I have seen cars that were a lot worse that you can't even open a door, you can't even get in, the steering wheel's loose, or car doesn't want to start, or there's no brakes, or there's wires hanging down from the dash. Oh, don't even want to go there. But it doesn't matter. Here, I'll just show you a few samples. Let's put on the park lights. Here.
They're working now.
We got the side markers working. We got the park lights working. We got the license light working. I believe that's on. I'm waiting for the bracket to come in for the license plate. I believe I got the front side markers working. I got Robert here helping me out every Saturday.
Those beautiful markers on the front.
Yep. Some were, you know, that was a simple fix. Some were light bulbs. Some were just bad grounds. And here, let's put on the four-way flasher or the hazard so you can see the turn signals. Oh, by the way, look. If you look, the park lights are on. There are no lights on the turn signal like this one was on before. So right now, here we go. Let's put on the four-way flasher. Here we go. Look on top of the hood. They both work. There you go. They're working in the dash.
On the hood.
They're on the hood. Let's take a look in the back. Remember the brake lights used to be stuck on? Look at it now. Here, let me put on the park lights. You guys can see the difference.
Oh, Nick, I have to interrupt you.
Yes.
Melissa just reminded me that Bill Jameson threw $50 at you. Very generous. Thank you, Bill.
Bill, thank you very much, Bill. Thank you.
No questions even. Just
Thank
wanted
you.
to contribute. Thank you, sir.
And look, I'm going to press the brakes. Thank you very much, Bill. I'm going to press the brakes. Look, there's no one in the car. The brake lights are not on. Here we go. Let's see if they work. Are they on?
Perfection.
There we go. The door closes properly.
No LEDs.
No LEDs. No, I'm not an LED guy. I like to have the light bulbs working the way they came from the factory. You know, there was never an issue. They've been around that for many years. And you know what? I like them. I did put an LED light bulb in my Kawasaki Challenger in the radio because the factory, the way it comes with the, you know, when you open the dash lights on my Challenger, the radio light from the factory is so dim you can't even see the numbers. So Manny and I worked on something to make it a little bit brighter. So when you turn on the dash lights, and you can see the lights on the numbers on the radio, much more clearer than standard the way they did it from the factory. If you know, anyways, when I bring it out again this summer, I'll go into details on that. I'll show it to you guys. That was one thing that was bugging me on my car.
So you were saying we were kind of tough on this one in the first video, but it's definitely not far from perfect.
No, you know what? We're almost done with it. I've got a few things on it. Robert's bringing a couple things. I got one horn right here. Just came in yesterday. Got one of the horns. One had to be grounded. This is, don't forget, when you have two horns, in many cases, one's a high note, one's a low note. So Robert's coming with the other one. I have this one. And tomorrow afternoon, we're going to have both horns working. And this is also being restored. And I don't know if it's a high note, low note, I'm not so sure. But it works. We had it, my guy said he had it tested. Anyways.
She's gorgeous.
So this should be done by tomorrow. The only thing is I wanted to send it out for a winter alignment, but I can't because it's so cold out there. And the guy's busy with the tire season over there. And he's a guy, he's done all my cars. He knows his old cars how to do the alignment very well. So I just want to send it to Garbiz, who does this for me. And he's very good because every time he's done alignment, the steering wheel's straight, the wheels are straight. And every time I take it down the road, the car is perfectly straight.
That's why they need them.
So, you know, I know he's not going to drive it, so I'm not going to rush the alignment. Plus, I wanted to drive it there. It's not far, but I don't want to get the car wet. And it's nicely clean underneath. It's beautiful underneath. I've picked it up during the week. It's very nice, so I don't want to get it dirty whatsoever.
And just to remind our new viewers, this car spent decades stuffed in the back of a school bus in a junkyard.
That's right. That's where Joe found it, in a junkyard in upper New York State. And it was sitting in a bus. I know I've said it before, but I'm saying it because there's a lot of new viewers on board our channel. We have a lot of new subscribers, and I wanted to go into details because we've been on YouTube for almost past 4 years now, and I wanted to go into, it's hard for me to catch up, or should I say, update everybody on what we've done in the past few years. And we have all the dome lights working too now. So, and then we got another 440 that came in this week, right here.
Oh my goodness, Nick, I have to interrupt you again.
Okay, what is it?
Because of another hugely generous viewer, this time Harry Carrio.
Oh, Harry.
Harry Carrio.
Harry.
With $50 coming your way. Thank you, Harry.
Harry, thank you very much, Harry. You didn't have to, Harry.
Is that our friend Harry?
That's our friend Harry, yes he
The
is.
transporter.
Oh, Harry, thank you very much. Wow, he's our transportation man. He's the one who brings our cars from anywhere you wish. Parts, I should say, or engines on pallet or cars or whatever you want to call it. From coast to coast, USA, Canada, Mexico, whatever, he's the man to call. And
the name of the company is AC Transport, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right, AC Transport, that's him. I also wanted to say, a lot of you guys have sent me flags in the past, and I'm waiting for a scissor lift. I have not got it yet. I've got 26 more flags to put up. It is, not only do I have no space to put them on, I'm doing my best to make space and make the time. But like I said, I've always wanted to do customers' engines first. Maybe one day during the holidays, I'll do my best and get the flags up as fast as I can. I've got 26, 27 flags to put up, so that's quite a bit. anyways, they're gonna go up one day or another.
Yeah, we appreciate every single one of them.
Yeah,
They make
every
the
one
place
of
so
them.
beautiful, eh?
I do sure have a few of them. Let me tell you. And you know, they look pretty. So many nice colors, especially in the daytime when the sunlight is shining inside my building. It is very awesome.
And some of them are very rare and special. Do you want to show off our Fort Gambini or I've forgotten the Gambi?
Where is it?
Over the top of the. Let me run down there.
Oh, the one from
Gambari, that's what I'm looking for.
the one from Afghanistan.
This one.
Yes, this was custom made for us, and it's also put old school. That's for our shop here. If you look closely, they're holding the flag here. This is the U.S. military in Afghanistan with the whole team, with the mechanics from Afghanistan and the Americans all working together, keeping the vehicles running. And of course, they watch me from Afghanistan. So I got to give these guys a credit. This flag was custom made. It's embroidered, and it was shipped to my shop. And I want to say a very special thank you to the team and the military that has sent me this.
And that's just one of dozens and dozens and dozens of beautiful flags.
Oh, and I have to say a special thanks to another American military from South Korea when he sent me a nice T-shirt last year, and from South Korea. But you know what? I have to thank a lot of guys. You guys have sent a lot of things, a lot of gifts from all over part of the world. They're in cases. Manny, how are you?
I'm good, Nick. How are you doing?
Okay, I have to admit that a lot of good things come in from a lot of you viewers, and they just don't stop. I've got more packages to open up, but I'm going to wait for another time because I wait for a few bunch because, you know, 3, 4 items, it's okay. But it's hard to do it when, you know, I like to have like at least 10 packages. So George comes along, and then we do a video on the 10 packages or 12 packages or whatever there is so we can open them up. So don't worry, you guys. When something comes in, one day in the future, you're going to see it on Mail Time on a future video. That's for sure.
Yeah, we try to get every single one on that we get, that's for sure. We
That's
don't want
right.
to skip anybody.
And-
Speaking of skipping people, we're missing a lot of questions in the comments right now because we're not sitting in front of the computer. But we will be in front of the computer soon,
Yeah.
and Nick's going to answer as many as he can.
Okay, let me just go through
Stay
fast.
tuned, fellas.
Okay, thanks, you guys. Give me a few minutes. I want to show you what else came into my shop. I got the 66 Mustang. It belongs to Brian. It's come here to put a update with remove the drum brakes in the front, and we're going to go to disc brakes with Woolwood. We got the whole kit right here. We're going to work on it slowly. It's another winter project. I got the kit. My brother's down at Mechanic Car Parts, got me everything that I need. And also, this car comes with a 289, which is right there. Let me show you guys, which is a 289. And this customer of mine wants to get at least 300 horsepower. And if we don't make it out of this motor, we're going to go to a little 302, like Manny was saying also. Or we're going to go to a little 302, a little bit later model with a roller top head cam. I like to say roller right now because a lot of viewers are telling me, Nick, don't you believe in roller cams? Here, you guys talk about roller cams? I built a 340 right here. Look at this. You tell me what this is. This is a roller cam, am I correct? If you look at it,
I'm seeing some rollers.
right here. There was a roller camshaft. There's a roller lifters. So you see, they're not all flat top it, you guys. There you go.
Sorry, I was looking at the roller rockers.
No, yeah. It's got roller rockers and roller, but it's the cam they were asking me most of the time. It's right there.
There's lots of rolling going on there.
That's right. So that's a roller cam, roller lifters set up on a small block Mopar.
Rock and roll. Oh my goodness, another donation popped in during that. Let me see here. This one's from Mike J. Love the show. Missed your last episode. Mike, it's just fine. We're happy you're here. Thank you for your
Mike,
donation.
thank you,
for
Mike.
watching.
Thank you, Mike. And I want to thank everybody who's watching our show here tonight. And I wanted to say another thing. I got a 71 GTX here. He's asked me to look into the torque converter. It's right here. Let me just take a few minutes on it. Vasily's taking down the transmission during the week, and I wanted to make sure that the flywheel teeth, or should I say the gear on the torque converter, is balanced and well welded. So I had it sent out this week to make sure it's nice and straight and welded, and if it's well balanced, it is. So we just wanted to make sure before I put it back in. So it looks pretty good, and it's ready to be installed again. And another thing I want to fix is also the speedometer on this 71 beautiful GTX with the 440. Anyways, this is minor things, and there's another thing I want to look into is the motor, because it sounds a little bit like a noisy engine, like a diesel, but I'm not so sure. But before I go to that, it's a big issue with the pistons. No, the car runs well, don't get me wrong. It's just that I wanted to get it quieter, like but it's a stroker, so we wanted to get the engine a lot quieter.
It's beautiful.
Can I? But you know, when you put a stroker and you got short skirt pistons, they sound like a little piston slap. That's all that you have is piston slap. I'm trying to find a way if I could convert it to a quieter engine. I do not know what to do at the moment. I don't want to open up a can of worms if you can't fix it. But in the meantime, I'm going to look into it before I do anything.
Love
And
the front bumper.
I've got a few. I got the front sway bar that came in today for Eugene. Eugene, if you're watching.
Eugene is with us tonight. I've seen his comments.
Okay, Eugene, here's your front sway bar. I got it. And this is funny, eh? To put the rubbers in there and then get this powder coated, we have to break the weld and then powder coat the item and then re-weld it back. Check it out. Roger just brought it in earlier from Showtime Muscle Cars, and we had to put it back in all together. And there it is. And then I asked him to, let's get the original chrome tips, re-chrome, but boy, it's almost triple the price to re-chrome these instead of buying reproduction. But I'm not gonna jump yet. I'm gonna talk to Eugene on that before I do anything. Here's his drums. The springs, I have not done them yet. I've got a few pieces here. I've got to start moving on the assembly. I also got Lucas's 383 right here.
Lucas is watching as well. I saw
Lucas.
in the comments. Hey, Lucas.
Lucas, before I touch your 383, buddy, get well. Don't worry about your 383. It's still here. I'll get to it. Winter's along here, and you know that. Don't worry, we'll take care of it. Here it is.
Just get well soon, man.
Yeah, take care of yourself. Get well, buddy. Don't worry about your engine. It's here. It's safe. Don't worry.
And everybody, go over and watch his channel, Coastal Auto Reaction.
Yeah, Coastal Auto Reaction. You got a nice YouTube channel, you guys. If you like trucks, he's the man to watch. Let me tell you.
Puts up a lot more
And
content than
subscribe to his channel. He's got a lot of Dodge trucks. He's another Mopar guy.
Fantastic.
Okay, did we miss out anything? We talked about the Jensen, the Coronet, the GTX, the A12, the GTX, the 66 Mustang, and we have the 69 Yenko Camaro, which I'm not going to say what it's here for until the time comes. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to see what's on the dyno, it's something I haven't seen. I mean, it's something I've never had. It's a, come here. I don't have it running. I could get it running. Maybe you want to hear it running just on idle?
If you can.
Okay, this is not a 440, you guys. This is a 426 wedge, 1963. Here, I'll just get it started. Give me a second.
Just got to interrupt you for a sec, Nick, to let you know that Mr. Shy Guy threw 20 bucks at you. Thank you very much, Mr. Shy Guy.
Thank you, Shy. Thank you. Here, let me get it started. You guys want to hear it? Here, just started for a few seconds. You want to hear just the idle? Here we go.
Come on, let's wedge it up.
Okay, let's go. Here we go.
Live dyno. This is new.
Yeah. Here, I just got it started because I want to do some testing with the client tomorrow. Do I got everything? Water on? Let's go. Oh, I forgot the main switch.
And yes, guys, we shot a video on this one a couple days ago. It'll be on the channel in the coming weeks.
Here you go. Okay, here we go. Nice. Oh, by the way, I installed a new carburetor for the client. This is the way he's going to take it. So I'm going to tune it up tomorrow that you want to do with this carburetor. There it is. 1963 426 wedge. Nothing special, just a regular engine. He just bought it. He wanted to put in the dyno, fix a couple of things, and just put it back into his car. That's all. Nothing special. Woo! Nice. Anyways, I just wanted to tease you guys, but it's going to be up on a coming future video, so stay tuned for the, or maybe when? Maybe around Christmas time, George, or something?
Oh, let's hope. Let's hope. Gonna be busy.
Let me shut the water before I forget. It all depends on George. Okay, no problem. Okay, so we have a lot of questions to, I'll try to see if I'm any I can answer. I also wanted to say something else. On our last video on the Ford 427 FE.
Listen up, comment section. You're about to get served.
You know, I've been reading a lot of comments and I can't catch up. There's just too many comments. Yes, I know the 427 it was made for a solid lifter cam. But let me ask you guys something. You know, some people were telling me you damaged the lifters because the rocker was touching the valve cover. And it's got a shield inside the valve cover, which is a piece of tin. A rocker pushing a piece of tin cannot do any damage to a lifter or rocker or anything like that. By the way, there was one loose there, one lifter loose here, one lifter loose here, and a couple of here. So we had like roughly 5, 6 hydraulic lifters were not perfect. And don't forget, the shield is only touching on 2 rockers, not 5, 6. But the point I want to make is my client has asked me to change all 16 lifters because he bought the engine with a hydraulic cam. Yes, there was a new cam. There were brand new lifters. And someone made a comment that said that maybe they were used. No, they were not used. They were brand new lifters. So anyways, after breaking it in, I noticed that some of the lifters were not perfect. So I put another 16 brand new lifters. And you know what? I had to prime the engine again, break in the cam again. So this is the best part. I have the intake manifold off so I can replace the lifters. I removed the distributor. I primed the engine. But when you're priming the engine, you see the oil going through the lifters. You feel them. You hear them. You see the oil coming out of the lifters. They're filling up with oil. So I don't see why people are telling me, Nick, where are you going with hydraulics? It's not designed for that. I don't know, for some reason, maybe somebody's done something in the past, cam bearings or whatever. I do not know. But I know one thing. After we broke in the cam with the 16 new lifters, my client came here and we ran this engine a few times, quite a few times. Okay, George was not here to make the video. He was here a few days later with my client to show me how to replace the 16 lifters. We rammed the engine, we put it to the pace at 5,400 RPM quite a few times. We also ran at 210 degrees Fahrenheit. We kept putting it to the pace. My customer goes, you know what, Nick, let it keep running. We wanted to make sure the oil doesn't turn gray. We wanted to see the water in the cooling tower does not drop if we're burning coolant or water, I should say, through the cylinders. We just put it to the test and ran it and ran it and ran it. And then my client said, you know what, Nick, it's enough. Let's just put it in the car and we'll see in the future how it holds. But in the meantime, through the dyno session, everything held in place. So everything went well.
The comment section's behind you now, Nick. They're all saying, yep, set them straight. That's it. Thank goodness we got past that.
Yes, that I had to say it because, you know, when you're priming engine, you see the oil going to the lifters. I understand. Maybe it is a solid lifter block. But in this case, as I primed it, I saw the oil going through the lifters, filling up. And then, you know, as you're priming it, you're turning the engine over with the key. You notice that every lifter got hard as a rock. And you know it's going to work. And that's it.
That's it.
So how many questions do we have?
Oh, thousands. You got nearly 1,000. Oh, you got 1,007 people watching right now, Nick. I think that's a new record.
It's a new
beat
record.
1,000. Wow.
Oh yeah, live show 1,000 plus. You guys,
Congrats.
I got to give it to you guys. Thank you very much.
Beautiful.
And you know what? I'm trying to catch up on the emails. I'm trying to catch up on the comments. I'm getting a lot of phone calls during the week. I try to do my best. If I missed out on any of you guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do my best to catch up. And at the same time, I'm trying to get engines built, serve my customers, get cars going. So, you know, it's just me and Vasily, and Devin helps us here too, part-time once in a while. We try to do the best we can.
But we sure got lots of friends here tonight. I just saw Jason from Old Car Guy and Dan from Dano's Toolbox. Everybody's here tonight.
Okay, and of course, Dan has his own YouTube channel. He's another good guy. And we have Jason from Old Car Guy, another one from New Brunswick. He's got another YouTube channel. You guys check out their YouTube channel, subscribe. They're good people.
That's it. And while we're speaking about YouTube, tomorrow night at 4 o'clock Pacific time, which is British Columbia, you got Lucas from Coastal Auto Reaction. He's going to be a live show. So you guys stay tuned for Lucas. And Lucas, of all the things, get well so we can see you in the future. Build that engine so you can put in your truck, Betsy. Yeah, take it easy, man. We need you around for years and years.
And you guys, he's got a great channel on YouTube. Subscribe to his channel if you guys are watching and love it and enjoy and whatever.
That's it.
And what else did I want to say?
We got room for everybody here on YouTube.
You know, I'm here to help everybody. You know, they help me, I help them. I like to share with everything. Even like I was telling people, sometimes I learn new things every day. You know, this is what we're all about. You know, I don't know. I have to admit, you know, I'm not a professional guy and everything, but sometimes I do things. I might make a mistake. I learn a new thing, and sometimes, you know, in many cases, I read a lot of comments, and a lot of guys have good comments, or when I reply to them, and they make good sense. And you know, sometimes I may be wrong, and you know what, the guys are right with the viewers, and I really appreciate that. So I want to give a special thanks to some of you guys that throw out some comments that, Nick, this is the way to do it, and they're damn right, and I love that.
Amen. It's a fantastic community out there.
Oh, yeah, and you know what? I never knew there's a lot of great people in this world. Let me say that.
Yeah, fantastic. Nice to meet them all.
Oh, yes. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back in the engine room. Come.
Okay, boss.
Well, I got pieces. I got parts here, parts there, parts there. This, Eugene, if you're watching, this is all yours. And I wanted to ask you something. I know I got a set of legal rods here. And here, I want to show you something that I ordered just for you.
We just got another $5 from Mr. Shy Guy, who asks, hey, Nick, ever rebuild or dyno a Ford 427 camera motor?
Camera? No, I have not. Single overhead camera? Never have, never have. I've done another 427 for Saku Koivu, the captain of the Montreal Canadiens, 10, 12 years ago. I built him a 427 for Eleanor Mustang 1968. Yes, our own home team captain here of the Montreal Canadiens hockey team, which we built him a 427. And if I remember correctly, that one was built with a solid lifter cam.
Very cool.
Eugene, if you're watching, I got this for you. I know you wanted something like this. They're lighter for you. And you know what? I'm going to go with it. And, of course, that's what you want. I'll do it for you.
Do we get to see inside?
Well, here, they're just connector rods.
Everybody wants to see the parts.
I just received them. Actually, I received them yesterday. Here they are. They're connector rods for 440 for Eugene. And, you know, these are good. You know, you want to make sure when you rev the engine, you don't have a connector rod coming out of the side of the block. And if I know Eugene, he used to race this car. And from what I know, I think you're going to go race this car again. Am I correct?
I get the feeling.
I'm sure. That's okay. Oh, well, I got the, and some people ask me, how come you don't have covers on your engine? You guys, this is a clean room. We do cover the engine in some cases, many cases, yes. So, you know what, I leave them on so you guys can see what I've got here. Eugene, this is your block right here. Don't worry, it's nice and dirty. It's just rinsed out because I want to do piston to deck clearance. But I want to do it with your other rods that came in from Molnar. So anyways, this is yours, Eugene. That's the next engine we're going to be working on very soon. I've got the one from Sebastien, the 440 green Challenger. We got him another block, zero decked it, flat top pistons. This one is a 426 Hemi. This is top secret, it belongs to my brother. I'm doing some research on the cylinder heads, as you guys can see here. That's, so you see, I've always got something. I've also got something here, but you know, there's always something cooking here in my shop here in Nick's Garage.
That is for sure.
That's for sure.
Speaking of which, we're not really sure what's going to happen with our next live show. It falls right on Christmas Day.
Yes, I wanted to tell you guys the next live show, like we do every Friday, every second Friday, it falls on Christmas Day. But we're not going to do it on Christmas Day because I'm going to be with my family. But we're going to come up with notice, George. We're going to put up a notice.
Yeah, we'll figure it out when we can both have a free day, and we'll put up another live on a different day, very close.
I like to plan it a few days before Christmas to do a live show for you viewers to watch us.
There you go.
And at the same time, see what's going on with the shop.
Maybe another one a few days after.
And
you never know.
Yes, and this is one time this year we're not going to have a party in-house for Christmas or New Year's or for the holidays because, you know, we're, like I said, we're in the red zone. And I try to keep everybody to wear masks. Some people don't, but I want everyone to wear masks. Like I tell everybody, nobody enters my shop anymore without a mask. I want to keep it as safe as possible. Yeah. Don't forget, you guys, we have to work this all together. The longer, the more everybody works together, try to kill this COVID-19 around the world. This is what we have to get rid of. It's not leaving. It's gotten worse for us. We're all in the red zone, and let's take care of it, you guys. Let's all work together.
You're right, Nick. You're absolutely right. You're showing a good example for people, and we appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Anyways, so let's get on to some questions.
Just another pile of cash just seems to have showed up.
Oh.
This one from Roger Ouellet. Is that our friend Roger?
Roger Ouellet?
Or is this a different Roger?
That's Roger. Yeah, that's Roger from Showtime Cars.
Roger, too generous, man. Put your wallet away.
Roger, that's here it is. I'm supposed to put this up somewhere. It's Showtime Muscle Cars. That belongs to Roger. He's the man who owns Showtime Muscle Cars, and he's doing the paint work and the metal work on Eugene's Charger. And apparently next week he's ready to paint the underbelly, which is like a factory look, which is he figured out the correct primer color to do the underbelly, and also fume it with the yellow on the outside, like the way it came from the factory. Anyways, we're gonna get to that when the time comes. So I got Roger on team to help me build this Charger with the paint work and the metal work. So I'm gonna put on my glasses, get some water.
And we'll have a look at the computer.
Okay, there must be a lot of comments, man. I hope you guys, you guys have to understand. I cannot read quick. I try my best, and let's see what I can do.
We get to as many as we can, folks. Thanks for understanding. We're not ignoring you. We're just busy.
Cool sticker, Gonzo 59. Yeah. Okay, happy holidays to Nick's Garage. Thank you, Frank. Francois Long. I just missed him. Eugene Cass, yes, the drone brakes are staying on the car. Yes, they are. They're ready for installation. That's why they're there on the table. Thank you, Eugene. Anyways, I'll be talking to you again to put you an update on everything else. Here we go. Yannis, thanks, Nick. Be safe. Thank you, Yanni. Steve's Garage. Hey, Nick. Steve, how you doing? Mopo Mike. Dana all day long. Dana. Eric Miller. Merry Christmas, Nick. Roger, Manny, Melissa. Oh, I got to thank Melissa. Melissa, thank you very much for being on board with us.
Thank you, Melissa, for your wonderful job as a moderator.
Okay, Richard M. Lowe. Eugene, good decision. Richard, I wanted to ask you a question. I'm on the FBBO. I got stuck.
B-bodies only?
I registered for B bodies only. I want to get on. I want to thank everybody for. I want to say hello to everybody that have been on board. I haven't answered any of the questions yet, but I got locked out. I registered and I can't get back in.
Nope.
I'm not a computer whiz. I put in my password. I can't get in there. But you know what? I'm going to get Maverick, who's a member of FBBO, and he'll fix it up for me, hopefully tomorrow.
You might have to start another account.
Yeah, probably.
There's another little donation.
Joe Hernandez. Oh my God. Joe, thank you very much, Joe. Thank you.
Mr. Hernandez.
Charles Nick Rules. Thank you, Charles. Here we go. Tyson West. It's nice to link the stream at the end of the day. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Charles, Tony, George, Arapagay. Love you and your family. Thank you, George. David, what are the basics for getting 400 horsepower from an LA 318? Okay, there's a lot of little things I got to tell you about. I can't say it right now. I just want to read some questions. There's tricks to do that. 318. Well, some upgrades get 400 horsepower. Okay. Gonna have to work on that. Sean, how you doing? Burning B24, Yoko Nico. 79, he's always 79 Sazman. He's always on he's always on our comments. I read you 79, I read you all the time. There's another one. Joe Hernandez, thanks. Melissa Shades told me about the difference between the torque converters. Hold on. Then we have I gotta say a special thank you to Steve Pastor. Happy holidays to everyone in Nick's Garage. Steve, thank you very much, Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank
very
you.
generous.
Mopar that was their Mopar.
Oh my goodness, they keep pouring in.
Oh, they're coming in too fast. Louis Katz from Australia. Nicolas. Last week, Nicola. Hronya Pola. Thank you, guys. It was my name day last week on the 6th of December. It's a Greek thing. It's Yortishu. In other words, it's a Saint Nick's Day. That's what it is. We have that once a year.
You celebrate the saint of the same day on that day.
That's right. Oh, what do we got here? Coastal Auto Reaction.
Oh,
Lucas. Come on, man. Don't worry about it, Lucas.
We're going to have to ban you, man.
Oh, come on. Don't worry, Lucas. You don't have to. Come on. Thank you, man.
Put that wallet away.
Worried about Betsy engine at all. Cheers. Don't worry. We'll take care of Betsy's motor. Don't worry, man. Don't worry.
I'm going to be a screamer.
I will do my best for Betsy's 383. Trust me, Lucas.
Jeez, I wish we could send that back. We're going to have to get on the live show and pay it back tomorrow.
That's right. So stay. Like I said, you guys have a live show on, when is it? Tomorrow, 4 o'clock?
Tomorrow, 4 o'clock Pacific time.
Pacific time. You guys stay tuned and watch Lucas tomorrow, you guys.
And Rajesh.
Thank you very much.
Very kind.
How's that 500 coming along? Very good, very good. A lot of people are asking about that 500. Elliot, thank you, Elliot. St. Nick's Garage? St. Nick's Garage. Here we go. Bosco 9, hi from New Zealand. Wow. George, we got a hi from New Zealand.
All the way down under.
All the way from, what's his name? Bosco 09. Gonzo 59. Thank you, Gonzo. Louis Sales. Steve, thank you. Ken, small engine repair. Jackson. Peter Klobuchar. Boy. Oh, so is your 426 going all max wedge? Yeah, it is a max wedge on the dyno. It is a 426 wedge. Yeah, because it's not a Hemi. All the valves are straight like a 440, so it is a wedge.
Stay tuned for an upcoming video on
Mike J. Thank you, Mike. Nick, George, lunch. Okay, thanks. Yeah, we go out for lunch. I'd love to, but we just can't sit in there. We have to sit in our cars. One car from another car because we can't even sit in the same car.
And Nick works so hard, we never take lunch anyway.
That's right.
But we'll find something to do with it. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you. Alex K. The Challenger Foundry is looking fantastic. Yes, it is. We're working on it. You know, I'm trying to get this car, Charger 500. I know a lot of you guys are watching it play-by-play on this Charger 500. We're trying to get it out by a year, 13 months. And, I want Eugene to get the car as soon as we can finish it. The moment it comes here, I like to have a lot of pieces. Oh, by the way, I wanted to say something. Your heater box, Eugene, your heater box came back here last week because it had a damaged box, big crack on the bottom, and we couldn't find another exact piece for it. But don't worry, we figured it out. I told Stefan what to do. He's going to fix it because it's made out of fiberglass. And he goes, Nick, if you want me to fix it, it'll make it look good. I'm with it. So go ahead. And I wanted to thank a lot of you guys that made comments and emails on, what's his name? Frank Parks. This guy who put up a YouTube with all these parks in Georgia. Somerville. Is it Somerville? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Somerville, Georgia. Thank you very much, you guys. I'm very aware of it. Thank you.
The ultimate Mopar horde, it's called?
Yes, he's a whole, you can say that. Rajesh, thank you very much.
He's got a question there, forgot to ask.
Okay, forgot to ask you how the Petron Plus worked out in the engine you put in it. What's that? Forget to ask how the
Petron Plus.
Petron Plus? What do you mean? Rajesh, I don't quite understand it.
You put it in Petron Plus. I'm not even sure what Petron Plus is.
I don't know.
What's he referring to?
Yeah, I know. Harold Smith, thanks for all the
Rajesh, we
information.
don't
You're the
understand your
best.
question.
It's okay. We'll get back to it.
And there's another one there from Charles.
Kathy.
Thank you very much.
Jeff Lucas, hi from Rochester, New York. They have big shows in Rochester. I know that. Okay, here. There's Lucas again. Everyone hit the thumbs up, you guys. That comes from Lucas. Charles Forey, thank you, Charles. Thank you for your donation. Thank you, sir.
Very generous.
Okay, here we go. He just says, where is it, Rajesh? I sent you that bottle last year.
Oh, it's a bottle of some additive.
Oh,
Do you
yes.
remember that? Yeah, now I remember.
Okay, it's somewhere.
And you put it in which engine?
I don't remember. God, it's running. I put it in the Honda Civic.
The car in your
I had it running all
winter
winter.
car.
I think it was last year, yeah. I don't know if that motor kept on running, let me tell you.
That's right, that's it. So,
That's it. Thank you, man. Thank you, yeah.
It didn't blow up. We can
No,
say
I know.
that.
It's an old engine with 300,000 kilometers and it's still running great. Francois. Salut, Nick. Prendre un cognac. Okay, it's the time to take a cognac. And I was responding with Francois with Lucas last week on the live show. Right there, Francois, am I correct? We're going back and forth.
That's right. We're meeting all kinds of wonderful people out there in YouTube world.
That's true, that's true. Okay, here we go. So these they're going fast, man. Let me tell you. Okay, I'm done. Okay, Richard, you're done. Okay, Richard.
Hey, there's Ed on the Ridge.
Ed on the Ridge, where is he? Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Everyone help support the
Yeah.
channel.
More
Thanks
for
watching,
everyone
Ed.
help support the channel and joining the Patreon page. Ed on the Ridge. Thank you, Ed. Thank you. More per man. Oil Ives is the best and tested. Thank you. Yes, that's true. TBL, Travers Larry, I've learned a lot from you. Thank you very much. Thank you, TBL. Brad O'Connor, Nick from Christchurch, New Zealand. Wow.
That's their capital city, I believe.
That's right, and I saw news. I was watching the news with Christchurch.
Yeah, that's dreadful news a little
Dreadful
while back.
news on that Christchurch.
Beautiful, beautiful people, though.
Yeah. Jackson Pato, Nick, you want a 6-pack? Give me a call. 6-pack of beers or 6-pack carburetors?
You prefer the cars, I think.
Steve's Garage. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
Lunar, hey, Lunar, Brian. We got Brian here. Lunar Outlaw's Garage, Nick's Garage. I him his home and I've been cleaning and burning and then I'm going to start smoking. Brian, I'm still waiting on your 3T so we can put it back in the dyno. Let's see what horsepower it's going to pull out. Anyways, whenever it comes up, don't worry. We're going to put on the dynamometer. Philip Landis, watching you from Wrightsville, Pennsylvania. We have a lot of guys from Pennsylvania, you know that? Paul, Jackson, Bandit, David, you guys. I'm going to read all your names because I don't want to read every story. Robert.
That's a good question. Why is the vacuum advance not hooked up when we see you doing dyno tests?
Okay, this is a little trick on that vacuum advance. It's a long story. I had to do something because sometimes, you know, when you're running, you want to, we advance the timing. So enough to get the car started whenever, you know, like it's too much advance. Then we have a full advance to come in without the vacuum. We made it work. We worked with the spring weights and springs. We worked with that more than we did with the vacuum advance. That's why it's not hooked up. It's a long story, but I'm not gonna get on in one day. One day, you know what? I'll make a YouTube on that.
But we get that question a lot on other dyno videos too.
I know.
How come the advance isn't hooked up? You
Yeah.
don't need advance for full throttle tests.
Yeah, I know. Not really, no. But on the car, it's not. But there's a reason. We were working on that with Vasily today. We're experimenting with something because I was working with someone from Detroit that was telling me, Nick, it keeps stubble. An AVS carburetor seems to be stumbling all the time. So I didn't have a chance to take it for a drive to try out some things, but I hope the weather turns out good next week. If the streets are dry, I'll take it for a drive so I can try some experiments with and without the vacuum vents on the distributor. 318 equals 299 horsepower. That's good. That's true. Mopar man. Okay, Dodge Lover. Oh, missed that one. This Kerry Kurt, hey Nick from Pennsylvania, Southwest Pennsylvania. Kerry, thank you, Kerry. Michael 702. Whoa, on the Jets, and I had a car that was overheating and found the fans wired backwards. Oh, you guys, that's a good point.
I gotta check that.
Bandit, thank you. Bandit, there's Bandit. Rod Burns, 79 Tasman. Jason Roch, Bill Jamieson. Mopar, that's Ed, isn't it?
That's it. And on
That's
Rich,
it.
he signs off.
Here, Kronia Pola ke Kali. This is Peter Kalarakos. Thank you, Peter. Kronia Pola ke Kali. Nasa Kala. Nasa Kala. Thank you, Peter. 57 Chevy pickup. Why does the turbo hydraulic shift so fast through the gears? Turbo hydromatic? That I don't know. I'm not a specialist on the Turbo 400, so I couldn't tell you.
What could make an automatic shift too quickly?
Well, it depends on modulator valve or something. JFG, I am from Brazil. Hey. Lawrence White, New York. Jeffrey Campbell, Mr. Soul, that's Friday. Indianapolis, from Indianapolis. Hey, that's where our name Indie Auto comes from, Indianapolis.
There we go.
Eric from, wow, from Norway. Okay.
Thanks for watching in Norway, Eric.
Thanks for watching. Here's the Dyno from the Toolbox. Steve Hutzinger, Milwaukee. Paul Gabezzola. Engine to the Dyno, 3-4 roller. Are you going to show that 3-4 roller cam edge on the Dyno? If the customer permits me, yes, I will show it.
It's always up to the customer.
Yeah, modulator valve on the Turbo 400. Good point. Thank you, Ed. Ken White, New York. Oh, you know what? Steve's Garage, watching from PA, Pennsylvania. Jackson, I'm 10. You're 10 years old. Good for you, man.
Hey,
Kenneth White from York. Vic Adams, I have an inline 2.4 bar intake for 14 if you want one. Yeah, I don't want that right now, no. I have one already. Actually, I do have one. Robert Risen, new stuff, my truck. Okay, Alaska. From Alaska. Wow. Alaska Railroad. Hi from Alaska. Way out west. Wow.
Way up north. Way out west.
Star Chaser. Hello from Mars. Really? You're in Mars? James. Hello from Kentucky. Larry. Bloomfield, Nebraska. Matthew Whitmore from Warwick, United Kingdom. Wow.
Beautiful.
Hill Thompson Hilburn watching in Tucson, Arizona. Thank you.
Wherever you're watching, we appreciate it.
That's right. Thank you. Jerry. I just missed the word. Jerry was just lost it. Jerry.
Sorry, my arm in front of the camera. Jerry. Hello
Jerry
from
from
Hartford City, Indiana.
Hartford City, Indiana. God, TBL travels. R. Smith, would you like a Hemi, but it cuts into my ammo budget. Okay, Paul, thanks for the reply, Paul. It's my pleasure. David from Beaumont, Texas. Bandit, you're famous for 4 Yeah, I got a lot of 4.4s, let me tell you. Paul from Vermont. Hey, that's not far from here. Terry, hello from Toronto. Mopar, hello. Mopar 73 Duster, hello from Memphis, Tennessee. Richard,
Tennessee.
that's a rare item, a 413 intake. Yeah, but isn't it like a RB engine, a 413? It is, that's rare. JTK Performance, any good vibes from Phoenix, Arizona? I just missed one. Jeff Gibson, happy holidays from Colton, California. Charles from New Jersey. Moporman watching from Branson, Missouri. Hello from Phoenix, Arizona. David, thank you. Mike, Barrett Jackson is now in March. Wow, I watch that every January. Okay. Gilbert, hi from Ohio. Thank you, Gilbert. Hello, Nick from Greenfield, South Carolina. Debo 47. Jordan Jones, hello, Nick. Brisbane, Australia. Wow, that's from Charles Hart, New Jersey.
All over the world.
God, you guys are all over the world, man. I like it. You know, when they just say where they're from, I love it. It's easier for me to read it. Alexander. Hello, Nick from Firing Order. What, Nick, is the firing order for the question before the same? Yeah, 1-843-6572. There you go. Oscar. Super B, what's the factory color of that paint? 444 speed. Oh, wait a minute. The factory color on the 4-speed, it's a natural steel. Cast iron. Here at Tansville, Pennsylvania. I missed the name. Dennis from Kingston, Ontario. Oh, Darren's Mopar Express. Hey, Darren, how you doing? Yes, I do got those muscle car mufflers. I'm going to put it one day on a dyno one day. I don't know when I have a chance, but I'll do it. Don't worry.
Got a little message from Melissa we need to pay attention. Jackson, if you want to send us a phone number, do it in the email. It's not safe to put your phone number on the internet.
There you go, buddy.
You'll find our email address on the About page.
Look at that. Harry B. Hammy. Hello, Ray Dupuy from Ottawa. Ray, how you doing? From Ottawa. I've known Ray for a long time.
Nice.
Philip Rochi. Hello from Malmo, Sweden. Wow.
Lovely. I think we've seen that name before.
Yeah, look, I mean, man, there's Kansas City Chiefs. Okay, they got a good quarterback there, Larry. Larry, thank you. You guys have a good quarterback there, man. Holmes, eh? That's his name. Johnny Zota, you are the Moper man. Thank you, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny, Dr. Smoke.
David Crew, Whitbury, Blue. Johnny, where is it? Hold on, it's going fast up there, man. Jason, hello from Alabama. Thank you. Martin Ferguson, Iowa, USA. William. Monticello, Indiana. Rich T. Zivili. Where's that? I don't know. Lorenzo, what's up, Nick? We're working here in the shop every day, Lorenzo.
Hey, Lorenzo.
DMC, Bigfoot, we love your show, Nick. What's for your favorite big block? Lately, it's been the 440. Okay, Candle Short, Detroit, Michigan. Yes, sir. Motor City. Hi from Sweden. Hey, May. Thank you, May.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Hello, Nick and team from Hard Rod Harry in Coachella, California. That's where Hard Rod started, eh? In California.
And they do some pretty good music
Tommy
festivals out there.
from Winstead, Connecticut. Oscar. I didn't get that one. Matthew Hector, Perth, Australia. Patrick, Wisconsin. Jackson. Okay. Richard. Delete it. JS Marine. Longhead. Salute from France. Bonjour, Logan. Bonjour.
We're coming up on an hour, Nick. I just wanted to let you know in
Okay.
case you wanted to start an engine one more time
Jason.
or something to sign off.
Okay, let me see. The Boost Street Mike from Detroit. Hi, Mike from Detroit. Hi from Wintersville, Pennsylvania. Anthony. Oh, it just doesn't stop here, man.
Vanishing point.
John Mavros. Hey, you haven't come by for a long time. What's up? Hey, you're the best, John. Thank you, man.
John.
John, he's down from the South Shore. Jackson Pato, Idaho. John Patty, Merry Christmas, North Carolina. Merry Christmas to all you guys.
Check out Tractor Man here with his comment.
Okay, nice to see you. Hello from Maine. Oh, Maine, that's not far. Nick, Lawyer Channel, Vanishing Point was my introduction to Mopars. It's one of my favorite dream cars. Let me tell you, and I got it, and I can't wait to pull it out and take it for a drive and take you viewers, if you come to my shop, when the borders open up, or anybody in the world, come, and I take you guys for a ride.
If you guys haven't seen the movie Vanishing Point, you do yourself a favor.
Yes, and there's two versions. One made in 1971, which is the Barry Newman, and then there was a remake in 1997. And anyways, they're both good. They're both good. But the original one was the 440. That's the one I followed on.
That's what it's all about.
Okay, M1000. The 3-3 small place is spinning white smoke, and it will be changing the gaskets. Yeah, it could be your head gaskets, but you got to look at your spark plug, stick a reading from there, and then you'll know. Jason from Rhode Island. Wow. Gibby from Stillwater, Maine. Is that right? No, Minnesota. Minnesota. Joe, hello from Orlando, Florida. Yes, sir. Jackson here. 18 Richard and 1843 the firing order. So what's your take on it? Yeah, Bandit. Burnout. Geo Martins. Merry Christmas from St. John, Indiana. Mule Station 1, just home from work. Hi, Nick, and everybody. Hi. Larry Rice. One is always the best. Oh. Carol, hi from Niagara Falls, Ontario, I believe it is. No, it could be New York State, Niagara Falls.
Side, yeah.
Could be either side, yeah, thank you. Nova Guy, big help from Sudbury, Pennsylvania. Flathead, Nick from Lawrenceville, New Jersey. Joel English. Okay, well, I didn't catch that. Harry, Manny, hello, Nick from how do I make a donation? No, don't worry about it, man. Harry Manigan. Doesn't matter, don't worry. Richard, what's the machine behind you? That's a flow bench. That's a flow bench. I measure air, when you take a cylinder head, you measure air, what goes in. Here.
Show them while you're telling them.
Go ahead. While you do that, I'll say thanks to a few guys here from...
You put the cylinder head.
I have Greg from, from Iowa. Take a look at it, guys. That's a flow bench. It measures air into the cylinder head. That's a 426 Hemi Dodge motor. Plymouth motor, Mopar, whatever you want to call it. That's a cylinder head from a 426 Hemi on the dynamometer. It is a brand new cylinder head for Mopar Performance. We're doing some testing on it and research and whatever, Oh, Malte 2CV, hi from Germany. Trying to stay natural. Hello from great state of South Carolina.
Wow, the great state. Upper, okay, well, Frank from the Senesville, Ontario, next to Niagara Falls. Okay, there we go. B.A. Howdy from Waterloo, Iowa. Patrick Cartozzo. La Farla, Melissa. Irwin from Minnesota. Okay, Melissa, none. Okay, okay.
Melissa's got a lot of fans out there. She does great work as our moderator. But don't give her hard times, guys.
Rob from British Columbia. Thank you, Rob. There's so much. I can't catch up, you guys. We're passing already.
We are.
Okay, so now
Just filled an hour.
I got things to do.
How
And
do you want to sign out?
how do I sign out? I don't know how to sign out. I could go on with this forever, man.
Good.
You know, I don't know. I gotta say, I'm sorry I can't get through everybody. Here's one from St. Louis, House of Mopar. Merry Christmas.
Maybe you want to do your shout outs you got on your bit of paper
Mike
one more
from
time, Nick?
yeah, Mike from North Carolina. Nick's Garage. All you guys, Dennis, Lat Burns, Eric, Scott, Kovacs, Dodge, Lover. I don't know what to say.
You've
You
got
guys,
your 4 shout outs on your piece of paper. I don't know if you want to do them one more time.
yes, I did want to say that.
Our other friends on YouTube, we just wanted to mention them all quickly.
Yes, I have other. I have old car guy Jason. He's got his own YouTube channel. You guys, take a look at his channel. He's got a great channel there on YouTube. Then you got Lunar Outlaw Garage, which is Brian. He's from Albany, New York. He's into cars also. He's supposed to bring the 318 that he built with Uncle Tony that he wants to bring here so we can put on the dyno, see the results, get it finalized. Then I got Coastal Auto Reaction Lucas from British Columbia. He's another guy with Monopod Dodge trucks, but he loves all different kind of muscle cars, just like Jason, also from old car guy from New Brunswick. We're all in the same field. We all have the same muscle cars. We all have the same passion. And of course, I was going to say that Lucas has a show tomorrow night at 4 o'clock at Pacific time on live show. Am I correct?
That's right. His
And Lucas,
second ever.
And Lucas, take care of yourself, buddy, because, you know, we only have one life. So take care of yourself, buddy. Don't worry about anything. Don't give me donations. Don't worry about your engine. Take care of yourself. Then I want to talk to all the other viewers around the world. I know I read the comments. I have to say that I've been watched by a lot of viewers from around the world, all good comments. And I like tonight, I'm sorry I can't catch up to everybody to say hello to from wherever they're from, what state, what country, what nation, whatever. And I apologize, I didn't put up the flags there because I got a lot of flags to put up. And the holidays are coming up, maybe I'll get a chance. And I want to say a special thank you for you guys for standing on by, watching my show tonight live here in Nick's Garage. Whatever I do in the shop, I like to show it to you guys what I've learned, what I've done, what comes in the shop, what goes out of the shop, what goes on the dyno. And the holidays are coming up, and I know it's going to be hard this year because with the coronavirus going on with around everybody in the world, everybody wants to be with their loved ones. It's going to be difficult. There's no gathering. Everybody has to wear masks. But anyways, the most important part is I want you guys to all be safe. Take care of yourself. Let's all work on this together. And I want to give a special thank you to all of you for watching me here on Nick's Garage.
Our patrons.
And thank you for subscribing. You guys subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. Put the thumbs up. Push the button. Don't be shy. Hope the other guys, we're all together on this.
We appreciate it. And thank you so much to our Patreon supporters over on
Yes,
patreon.com.
yes, and thank you for all the donations tonight. Thank you for all the Patreon supporters that we have. I can't do without it, you guys. And because of you viewers, that's why we're here today.
Mostly
because
just thanks for watching. We appreciate it.
That's right. So I don't know how to say goodbye, but I have to say goodbye. I want to say to all of you guys, thank you for watching me here on Nick's Garage. Thank you very much.
See you in a couple of weeks. Have a great holiday.
Thank you.